Malcolm Noel leaves it off for William Stride, and he gets stuffed underneath. Smith, no look to Kenyon. He's got it. Kenyon. Bellarmine's lead vanishes. Goodin drives. Finds Hacker. Back out Goodin. His three. Bottoms out. For this night's team. Seen a little bit more time here on his senior night. Big spin down the lane for Davis, but can't hit the shot as he goes crashing down. Goodin, a heat check. He buries it. Brady Hardaway with the post-entry pass.
See Billy Smith come late on the dribble, and that's something they're taught, to go on the dribble. And just a great reaction.
Yeah, had no air there. Sidestep three for Goodin, and he drills it.
Top for Wilson. Grant Leonard thought he could lead the league in dunks this year at 7 foot, just the way they play offensively.
Leads the league in blocks.
Leads the country in blocks. It's been outstanding inside. See how that impacts Bellarmine's offense tonight. From the outside, it's Goodin for three. For two.
Good offense there by Queens.
Queens just scored 81 in a loss to Lipscomb. Where Queens led by 9 at halftime, but gave up 61 points in the second half alone. Queens did get Lipscomb on the road earlier this year. Right in the mix for an ASUN championship. 5 to shoot. Goodin. Lux. Nice shot fake. Into the corner. Goodin three. Got it and the foul. Wilson.
The hard thing, his block just leads to automatic transition.
Giveaway for Queens. What does Smith choose? Nothing good there initially for Bellarmine. Whitaker kick out to Goodin. Wilson being drawn out towards the three-point line. Now under the rim. Whitaker circles. Goodin steps in and nails a deep three. Seems like a point of emphasis to get him going in the second half.
From Bellarmine, it feels like a big possession for them. A little bit of run here going for Queens. Came out of the half with some fire, that is Queens.
Matches the largest lead for Queens today. Goodin has another answer. 4 from deep for Goodin. And Ashby can't convert. Picked up by Doyle. Knights down 2 possessions. Goodin's got the hot hand.
I think they're going to want Hope to set some ball screens. Keep Wilson away from the rim like that.
Cutting Goodin for 2.
Still shooting over 70% from the game. 70%.
They're only up 8.
They're only up 8. Somebody's wide open.
It's Goodin.
Man was 19 of 22.
12 for 19 as a team for Queens at the free throw line. Help Bellarmine stay in.
See if Bellarmine keeps moving the ball. There's the back cut.
Goodin for 2 and Bellarmine leads. Nearly walked. Jabril finds Matthews, blocked by Lux. Down to the ground, through the wickets. Lux got it.
3 on 2 for Bellarmine.
Knights running. Doyle, Smith, shot fake, scanning. Out to Goodin. Got a 3.
Ops. Leans, gives to Rivers. Turnaround jump hook, short.
And Bellarmine's fine with that. They'll take that hook shot contested every time. They're denying the high post, denying open outside looks.
Drive, kick, corner 3, nothing but.
Harris turns into it, gets doubled, and that's a smart hustle play right there, forced by A.J. Lux. Goodin. They've got to love Lux's high energy. And the head fake. Thought he was going to take it on the second attempt. Driving are the Knights, and what a put in there on the take. Litteris. Give to Jalen Smith. Pops a 3, and that one rattles out. It would have been the Ospreys' 6th.
Very good job by Bellarmine forcing one and dones from UNF. Typically you see them get that offensive board right there.
Doyle picks up his dribble. Harasinski. Some of that hair is just covering up his left eye, it looks like.
That's why you guys to hang in the air like that, finish with the right.
Smith on Smith, the cutting, Goodin. Ospreys get back.
And Josiah Miles, wow.
He's a leader for a reason. Whenever you need buckets, it feels like you can just rely on Josiah Miles' IQ. He'll get the job done.
Goodin. As they work it around the horn for Billy Smith. The no look. This will be Goodin. And Goodin. And that was really
Good quick twitch right there on the rebound. Good cerebral play. Gives him a chance to get offense possession.
we've seen that a couple of times tonight from Bellarmine. Their bigs making just those smart basketball plays inside the paint, right along the baseline. Here's Doyle. Will feed the big. Hope against Murphy. Goes back out. 3 to shoot. Goodin. And Goodin hits that 3.
On the book. Well, that was all created, though, because Bellarmine is double-teaming J.O., and when they do, Lipscomb is passing out of it and working the ball around the perimeter. They got a good look for Powell. He knocked it down, got the soft roll.
Oak backs it in. Now kicks it back out. Goodin wants to drive, stops about the ASUN logo. Little fade. You want to see what you can do. That's what J.O. can do. He just battled it up over the top to get that two.
Well, he's such a hard person to defend because before the break, you see him knock down the 3, and then he can beat you off the dribble just like that. I mean, there's very few people that can guard him one-on-one. Bellarmine's tried to double him. They've even tripled him sometimes here tonight. He's just tough to stop.
Bellarmine works it down onto the baseline. Now nice pass, nice feed. Bucket. Creighton leads the nation. They commit just over 10 fouls per game on an average. Lipscomb missed on the 3, and here comes Bellarmine quickly, coast to coast. 32 at MTSU, and with 2:57 to play, Lipscomb now up by 4.
Get the feeling he's going to need at least that this afternoon.
Watkins thought about a 3, doesn't. Now they'll go to the corner for a 3 that's on the way and good.
Carpenter, he'll run it up the floor, wait for the trailer. McCubbin steps into the 3, off the mark. Haney again tries to tip it from that weak side, and here come the Knights.
Tate McCubbin is just one of those makes away from catching fire, and you can see what Austin Peay wants to do when he gets that single coverage or he has no one guarding him. They're going to give him the ball and let him shoot the rock.
Goodin in a post up, puts it in. Nice move.
Trying to claw back into this by any means necessary.
14 tonight for Brookshire. He joins Haney and Witt as 3 players in double figures. Ansel and Manuel is out there. The Govs immediately got in their zone press, and the Knights break it. Now they get into their half-court look. Rebounding has been a big issue tonight. Govs are 11-3 on the offensive glass, 15-3 in second chance points. And that was a nice finish on the
Jay, another player to get to double figures for the Govs. Who wants it more here in overtime? That's the question that we're trying to see and get answered here. So far, Austin Peay off to a hot start. What's Bellarmine's answer? Do they try to get a 3-ball to go here?
Goodin on a hard drive into Thomas, who cut him off, and he put it up through contact.
Back to a 5-point game, and Smith, more on-ball pressure for the steal. Goodin to the rack.
Probably more ball, probably a high ball screen again for Watkins here. He's been really effective with it. Here it is.
It's Hof setting.
Screen wasn't great because they're trying to get a lift and a tag so they can get Billy Smith on the perimeter.
Goodin, a deep 3, rolls through. Karazinski will just take it. Missing way long. It was a pass. Now Goodin won't miss twice.
That situation just got foul. Extend the game, especially in a 6-point game like this. And Stetson has a foul to give.
Goodin hits the 3. Timeout for Scott Davenport. Now up to 8 points, 8 boards, and a block. Bellarmine's going to roll it up the floor, and that will do it. Goodin splashes it at the end, but it will not.
Well, against one of the other top teams in the conference on Thursday night against Lipscomb, gave up a 25-0 run to start. So those are the 2 kind of big things for Bellarmine. If you're Lipscomb or if you're Florida Gulf Coast, you want to go inside out and make sure you put pressure on Bellarmine to make them come double inside on Kelman to get open 3s outside.
Bellarmine's first possession, Kenyon Goodin from the What's Karasinski going to do? 5 seconds. Deep three. Banks right to Goodin. Perfect spot. A fortunate bounce.
Good job by Duex doing. Both guys are going on Kelman to try and block him out.
And Goodin hits the three.
We got some nice rowdy crowd behind us that came.
Throwing his career high. Well, the cut to the basket opened up the floor because Bellarmine got sucked in, and they made a mistake leaving Turner Buttrick wide open on the perimeter.
Buttrick burned him in Louisville last year, 3 of 4. He's done it again tonight, 5 of 7. Bellarmine's biggest deficit of 4 back of the board. Their biggest advantage, 7. In a tight game all the way. Whitaker got away with a near walk. Hope with a jump stop move in the lane. 6 to shoot. Goodin launches. Goodin scores.
These young guys.
Bellarmine in the second half has shot 37% after 45 down for the game. Colonels have shot 45-7 for the game, a half percentage point better. Can they get the victory? When they outshoot an opponent this year, EKU is 6-1. When they get outshot, they're 2-9. 2:40 in the game right now. Colonels by 5, big possession both ways again. Ball in the hands of Tyler Doyle. Doyle, backdoor cut. Somebody blew an assignment. And by Crawford to go ahead and get the layup there.
Oh, yeah.
And I was about to say when the pass came in, tough place to bring the ball in. Goodin turning the corner on Crawford. He's fouled. He scores. It didn't take him.
Give him the ball here. Here he goes again. Step back 3. There was the heat check. Whitaker saves. Goodin, 3 to shoot. Got to get it up. And he scores. He is lightning fast. Kick out. 3 ball. Off the heel to Whitaker. Miss from Ross Candolino.
Pretty good look there for Lipscomb.
Bellarmine needs a bucket here, it feels like. 45 seconds left, down 7. Goodin muscling inside and scores.
Yeah, just a little nick of the finger there.
That's all it takes. That's it.
Billy Smith. Oh, there's a fine. Goodin inside. Goes up strong.
Here in this first half.
And Daniel Ortiz can shoot a team out of it, too, like that. Shoot him out of that zone. He right now is lighting it up from outside.
First player into double figures with 11 points. Lead back out to 15. Oh, and the Knights answer.
R.J. Smith. Cross-court pass, dangerous pass. It was deflected and eventually a turnover for the Buffaloes.
The challenge for Colorado is to stay focused.
Goodin in transition for 3 from downtown. Kenyon, our principal zone, what the foundation of our program is.
And these are important minutes for some of these guys that don't normally play a lot because they can show that they carry those traits that you're talking about.
Johnson gets it up to Goodin for 3. Yes, from downtown. Tough shot then.
To Newton. Now Bellich with it. Bellich drives in. Strong play. Too strong on the layup.
It's a great high percentage shot, though, that the Cowboys need to get.
Here's Ben Johnson. Now kicks it out. Hope with it. Billy Smith. Fake the long 3, and now the pull-up jumper is pure from Kenyon Goodin. Bellarmine just can't get anything going offensively. Here's Johnson trying to do something for the Knights. He's their leading scorer right now. Kicks it outside. Good D from the Cowboys. A little floater and in. Kenyon Goodin, but met with good defense. Now kicks it outside. Kobe Newton for 3. Just a little short from the senior guard.
It's surprising. That's probably the best three-point shooter on the Cowboys. Tonight is a very good example for the Cowboys. You see the advancement of their games. Their offense has developed. How guys are playing off of each other. Their passing is a lot better tonight. So maybe we're seeing this team gel a little bit here before the Christmas break.
Yeah, started out the season 5-1. It's been a 4-game skid. Nice pass and a finish for Kenyon Goodin.
They're going to him every time. To the middle he goes, and Sparks leaves it short.
And he's left-handed. Just similarly, I was a lefty. Left-handers always want to go left.
Goodin steps in for three. Pressure with a smaller lineup. Branson hesitates, got it back. And off the reload, it's Goodin for three, much needed for BU. Quite a bit here in the second half for Brussia.
Talked about that early. Rebound, take care of the basketball. Those are the keys no matter who you're playing.
Branson playing off 2 feet, got it out to Watkins. Across the way for Goodin. Striding inside and banks it home.
Throws up a prayer, no answer, except for Kell being at the other end. But this, again, sometimes switching defenses into that zone out of a man-to-man can really play havoc. They've been going a lot of man-to-man with a trap. But a definite 2-3 zone that time, and a 3-ball right side. That one's not
him. He went right to the official, and all he said was, which one was it? And when the official pointed to whoever that was, he went and lit that guy up. That's a memory for whatever reason that will always stick with me. That was when I was doing GLVC games here at this seat without a partner, doing double headers. That was a long season, but I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, for moments like that.
He literally said, which one was it? Didn't argue it because he knew it was deserved. It's just he has to wear it as the head coach. And how about that? Lead. Atijere finds Vincent. Down low. Acrobatic shot, no good. And it ends up into the hands of Miles Watkins of Bellarmine.
A lot of contact all around, even after the shot. Nothing called, play on.
Here's Smith with it. Johnson into a double team. Here's Goodin, and he will knock it down. Kenyon Goodin.
Ended up with an open jumper, and it came up short for Robbie Henry. Henry, the last couple of games, averaging 12 a game. He's played well recently.
Great cut.
Goodin. Smith found him, and he got the roll. Whitaker in a lay-in.
So one thing you see Whitaker just stand up, stay down, beat the guy to the spot.
Breland Morrison with the bucket, and Goodin the other.
Bench, a little apoplectic about that. 2 just easy baskets for Midway.
Still only 25 points at this point in the half. Bellarmine has been strong for the most part. Inside, found Goodin. Branson.
Just dribbling the air out of the ball, but to continue to attack the rim and get points in the paint.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Bellarmine pulls back down, and it's Branson ahead for the Knights.
That was one of those situations. Holmstrom just misses the 3. You had a double team in the post. They didn't scramble out quick enough, Bellarmine, and they just played hope defense where he missed the shot.
Branson slashes across for Goodin. He buries the 3.
And that's off of...
They've got free.
Just too easy. Just a straight line drive on Goodin, and just gets to the rim. And not a lot of early help, but you got to trust your defenders to keep people in front of them.
Johnson underneath, wide open, Goodin.
Rams back on offense. Another pick and pop to Furman. Branson clears.
As you see, he's going to get the opportunities, but he has to finish.
Goodin in the paint and found 2.